So I'm taking the patch test from Color Me a Season and comparing it to the client's face. In this first column, we have all the blue shades. In the second are all the yellow. This is shade number 1, 2, 3, and 4. When I'm looking at her skin tone, I can see that probably number 2 and possibly number 3 will work on her skin. So I'm going to start with number 2. I'm going to put a little blue on one applicator and a little yellow on another, trying to keep the amount very consistent on both. And I'm going to put them in small circles on her face. This is the blue shade, blue tone. The second one underneath is the yellow tone. And you're going to rub each one about the same, consistently about the same amount of time. This one's the yellow. Now on some clients it takes a little longer because they have an outer surface color to their skin, so you have to be a little patient and wait for it to react to their skin. The one that absorbs in is the shade tone that this person is. So if the yellow goes in, we know she's yellow based. If the blue goes in, we know she's blue based. Now, the one on the top, the blue one, she can probably feel it more than we can see it at this point because it's starting to turn and be very slick and doesn't want to absorb in, so it stays in one little spot. She can feel that. The one underneath the yellow one is absorbing enough that it's making it hard to turn now. And so I'm thinking that she's likely a yellow toned person. We're going to touch it a little bit and make sure. Yeah, the yellow one is going in better. The blue one is not. Now what I'd like to do is show you all 4 shades of the patch test kit on her face so you can see how important it is to choose the correct shade. Because if you choose a color that's too intense or too light, it'll be hard to tell because the color is too different. But the 2 in the middle you can see are the best. The 2 shades on the top are the blue that did not absorb in, and the 2 on the bottom are the yellow shades that absorbed into her skin. So we know that she is a yellow toned person. Our next client has come in with a sunburn, so we cannot do the patch test on his face. So we're going to do it on his upper arm. And the patch test shade number 1 is working the best for his tone of skin. And there is the yellow that I'm putting on now. And this one is the blue on top. Now, we're turning the blue one a lot, and it's just not wanting to go and be absorbed into the skin. Now when I go to the yellow, it's almost absorbed in already. I can see that he is a yellow toned individual.